Anyone who quits after getting a million no's was not meant to do it in the first place.
I've heard a zillion no's. People saying, no, we don't need anybody here playing. No, we don't need any more artists. No, we don't need this, we don't need that. I don't care how many no's I hear yes inside of me, and that's what keeps me playing it every day.
Told me you were bad for me. Told me I was bad for you. I guess they just could not see that there was nothing they could do to keep us apart. You could try, but you will lose if you fight against the heart. It's better to give in and feel the love.
There will never be a moment in my life when I'm not in music. I flow with it, it flows with me. It's just something I've always had to do. It's not a decision I've made. It's just who I was, who I am, who I'll always be.
Oh, 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 I feel the love.
I've always been wanting to be on stage. I've always been a performer. Just something I've always done. I still remember my first performance, and I remember thinking just before I went on that this was the best feeling in the whole world. Being bipolar type 1, being psychotic bipolar type 1.
My illness does not allow me to communicate with a lot of people a lot of time, but music has always been there, so I can always communicate through that medium.
Where I'm from is a very small place, so everybody knows everybody else, and everybody knew, in their own mind, everybody knew I was crazy. Mental health, mental illness was something to be ashamed of. It was something to be brushed under the carpet because people didn't want to admit that they had that thing in their family, that horrible, horrible thing that no one talked about. When I was young and I was unmedicated, people would see me and just kind of brush me away as a freak. And to help me through this has always been my music. I've written many, 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 many songs about mental illness in my life and in my family's life. I had a cousin who was schizophrenic, paranoid, delusional schizophrenic. And no matter how many people had made fun of us that day, and a lot did, but no matter how many people did that, when we were playing guitar, well, we were kings of the world. I would not be alive right now if I did not have music. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't have anything to work for.
I was living on the streets in Toronto,
and one of the boys that was staying at the shelter I was at had this old beat-up guitar. He says, "Listen, man, if you want to go make some money, you go ahead." So I went down to Queen West. I still remember this place. I sat in the stairs and I sat there and played, and I really didn't know what I was going to do that night. It was this old gray-haired woman. She walked up and she said, "You have the most beautiful voice," and she threw a quarter or something in the case and walked away.
It felt good to be noticed. It felt good to be appreciated. Because sometimes when you stand at that edge, it's because you're screaming as hard and as loud as you can, but no one's hearing you. No one notices you're there. And certainly no one wanted to notice me when I was there. When I was a kid, I used to think, well, I want everyone in the world to hear what I have to say. I want to be up on stage and rock out, you know, in front of 100,000 people. But honestly, if I could touch one person, then it's all worthwhile.
But I'm not that different. I got my problems. I make my way like everybody else. I have my good days, I have my bad days. I try not to blame myself. And if I hear laughter, I just remember that I'm not here to impress anyone. They are just jealous because I'm special. I can shine brighter than the sun. oh, brighter than the sun, yeah. But I am me, and that's all I have to be. I am a warrior, warrior. I am a warrior, warrior, yeah. But I am me, and that's all I have to be. But I am a warrior, warrior. I am a warrior, warrior, yeah.
It feels great to be noticed for doing something you love. When someone says, I see you, and what you do is good, I started believing that I could be what I wanted to be again. As far as I'm concerned, right now, I'm the richest man in the world.
Just believe that all you need is to shine on, to shine on. Just shine.